Another senior Labour politician who was recently arrested over grooming has now appeared in court. Yes, the state of British politics is an absolute mess. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tousi TV. We have a lot to talk to you guys about on this channel. We're going to have a number of updates being uploaded throughout the day, every half an hour. But the first video is going to be the latest update on the Labour Party. Another senior Labour politician who was arrested, and we reported on this channel a few weeks ago. This is on top of the others who have already been arrested. And this is actually getting quite weird because when I did the first video, which was again a big credit to Vote Watch, make sure to check out their website, who do the investigation on this sort of stuff. We reported on this, and I said in that video a few weeks back, I said, interesting that the corporate media are not talking about this, but let's give them some time. Still, absolutely no mention of this chaos anywhere in the broadcast media. This is senior Labour councillor David Graham, who was arrested a few weeks ago. And as we said, obviously, we just found out more information about what he does as well. He's part of the Fife Council in Scotland. And he was also, by the way, this is actually quite important, a board member, part of the NHS Fife, the trust in Scotland. And now we are hearing that he is now officially appeared in court, and the sessions are going to be continuing until we have an actual verdict on this case. Obviously, innocent until proven guilty, but there's been a lot of evidence that came out recently about him and another person as well, which we're going to talk about in a second. But the latest update, the reaction from the Fife Council was also fascinating. They just said, well, we are aware of an ongoing Police Scotland investigation involving a Fife councillor. As this is a live case, so we cannot comment further on the individual circumstances. It's just a generic statement. At this point, I'm getting tired of journalists going to institutions who are under investigation, or one of their members is under investigation, and ask for a quote, because this is all you're going to get. What is the point? They're not going to actually even generically condemn certain behaviors because they're so afraid, because their lawyers tell them just don't say anything because you're going to get into trouble in case something happens and they expose everything inside the council, for example. I mean, it's unlikely in this case, but we will keep you guys posted on this. As I said, this is not really the only case that's come out recently. We had another Labour councillor who was charged with possessing indecent images. And that was of obviously kids, not even adults, and that was a little bit also creepy, well, extremely creepy. This was on the 7th of July this year. It was a few months back, and again, that was thanks to the website Vote Watch that brought us that story. All I want to know is, how long will it take for the corporate media to start taking these stories seriously, especially when you can see the recent wave of attacks on someone like Russell Brand, the way the media are talking about him every single minute. There is an update. I'm pretty sure it was 6 hours ago when I woke up, I saw a news notification that was also posted by BBC and Sky that said it was a mini story saying, oh, about 20 years ago, 15 years ago, Russell Brand, as a celebrity, he was out somewhere and he flashed someone. Obviously, it's not a good thing, and it's also a little bit against the law, but they are finding every single story that happened. A lot of it, Russell Brand was already open about and has admitted that they were wrong, and he went to rehab and with all the nonsensical stuff that celebrities do on a regular basis. And somehow, the media are focusing a lot on the Russell Brand stuff, nothing about the Labour politicians, and nothing about all the other scandals that we're not talking about. So, let alone the actual systemic grooming scandals are still going on up and down this country. So we can see the double standards in the media. But we're not going to do that on this channel. We will report everything, try my best to do it in an objective way. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.